I think of the movies that you watch about things like D-Day, in Normandy. I had a chance several years ago to go to Normandy, and what a great experience that was. But you see the people that land on the beach that are getting shot at, they're endangering their lives. They are heroes. They're wonderful people, and we need to be so appreciative of them and their families and all the training they went through so they knew what to do as units and soldiers. But if you think about the number of people that landed on those same beaches over the next 4 or 5 days, the first day you may have had maybe 5,000, 6,000 people probably. Over the next couple of 3 days, maybe over the first couple of weeks, you had 20 or 30,000 soldiers. And those are the people that fueled, that brought equipment, that brought food, brought all the supplies that soldiers need and that the communities need as well. The skills that are needed, they vary a lot. There's a lot of different skills that people need. If you don't get mail, you don't know what's going on at home because you don't have a telephone and you can't talk to people, but it's really important that you know they're there and they love you and that they know that you're there, you love them and you're doing all you can. There's a need for people that are delivering fuel. There's a need for people that are delivering repair parts. There's a need for people that are delivering bullets and repair parts for your weapons. There's a need for people that are repairing the roads when they get shot up. There's a lot of different skills, and like some people that are veterans feel like I didn't do anything important. I assure you, they did something important. They were there and they were part of the team. And if you go back to the analogy of the snake, you cut the middle of the snake out, it doesn't go very far. And it's a complex thing that it has to do. It has to move forward, it has to take all the stuff with it as it goes. So in Iraq, for example, the Army had to put a bridge down so that the tanks could drive over it. Well, the guy that built the bridge, he may not ever see what that bridge did, but he also may come back after the tanks are gone, and after people like me come in and build a longer term bridge, he can pick that bridge up and take it forward and do something with it again. The guy on the ship, the guy that paints the deck, he's just as important as the guy that's shooting the gun, and just as important as the guy on the aircraft carrier that's operating the systems that catch the planes and help them to launch or move them from lower decks to upper decks, and all those kinds of those tasks may not seem very important to the guy doing it, but they're critically important. Every one of them is needed. Our country is important, and it's built on people making sacrifices. And if people don't make sacrifices, I don't think it's going to stay a very good place to live. And I think that everybody wants to live in the America that we've known. And not that I'm a philosopher and I'm not a politician, but what I would say is that people have to make sacrifices, and if a person's qualified to go in the military, I think it's a great thing. The military is here to make sure our country is free, and without being free, we won't have what we have now, and we want our kids to have this and better. So it matters. You have to be willing to make a sacrifice. We all do.